This is the takeoff. Look at this. This is not big. So you gotta very careful about for your one way. So it is only available for one glider setup only. In order to get better one way for you guys, so you better set up as high as you can close to the bushes at the behind. And you gotta concern about the wind direction. For example, if the wind is more like southeast, so you need to set up like this area at the arrow in order to get the best headwind. And you set up close to the bushes at behind, then you get the longest one way you can get. Attention at this part, if you don't have enough one way and the wind is not strong, forward launch will be the best way to get more opportunity to make your takeoff success. And you got to be careful when you do the forward launch close to the bushes. Don't let the bushes twist your line, or else you will make a great damage on your wing. You don't want it. So you got to make sure the line will not twist the bushes, and concern about the wind direction. Or maybe you need to make more to the left if the wind is more east, and you got to make your wing more to the right if the wind is get more to the west. One more tip for you: you got to bring your wing up over your head as fast as possible. Then you will have more one way for you to want. And you need to be one fast. Then you can get into the air earlier. Okay, when you set up, there will be a rock in the middle. That's fine. You don't have to worry about that rock. But there is another rock on the right. You must avoid that. It is quite easy to cut your line. Okay? Avoid that rock. If you still don't have a good place for you to set up, look at the right wing at the behind. You can set up there, but still you have to worry about the rock, that rock on the right. As I said before, look at the right wing. If you set up there, you will have the longest one way. Okay, take off. Now take a look. It is really short. Okay, you can see that rocks, and that is the edge. You have to get into the air before that rock. The grass after the rock is very long, and there will be bushes or flowers, trees afterward. If you don't get in the air before the rock, you keep running, then you will crash to the trees or bushes. But don't worry, even you crash to the trees or bushes, it won't get hurt, but that will be very difficult for you to carry everything back to set up again, especially in this temperature. And after you crash to the bushes in the front, your line twisted in the bushes, and you will take a long time to get your wing back. So it would be very difficult. So the rock is a deadline. If you run past this rock, if you still feel nothing, abort, full brake, stop your wing. Sometimes it might be good enough if you still want few steps after the rock, but depends. If you feel nothing, stop. After you left the ground, keep control your wing. Don't let the wing overshoot you. And you have to control the direction to make sure you go straight to the ocean, not to the trees. One tip for new guys. This size usually not very strong wind. So you gotta be one fast. But pay attention. After you leave the ground, the wing always faster than you. So you better keep a little bit brake, just a little bit brake. Don't let the wing overshoot you. Or else you don't have the good control on the pitch. You will get in the bushes. But if you put too much brakes and the wing will fail behind you, then the takeoff is not success. What are you gonna do, huh? More practice on the ground to make your control better in order to have a better takeoff. If your takeoff is successful, release your brake slowly, okay? Don't sit early. After you fully get out of the ridge, get out of the path, then you can sit in. After you made it, okay, especially the new guys, don't showing off. Go straight to the ocean. After you sit tight, just go straight to the ocean. Don't do anything else. After you sit in, you will see there is a Dongchong Road at your bottom. For the new guy, it's not your business. It's keep going to the ocean, keep going to the beach. Okay, it's not your business. But someday I will teach you stage. Okay, if you get up, no problem. But if you can't get up, you sink. The road is your deadline. If you sink close to the road, don't play around. Abort. Go to the landing. Okay, that is the deadline. If you sink, keep sinking, close to the road, then you don't try to get up. Just go straight to the landing. Okay, it's time to talk about the landing, the beach. Okay, you can see there is separated in two bridges. The one smaller one on the left and the longest one on the right. Okay, the small one on the left is not allowed to land. You cannot land there. Okay, and there is the longest one on the right. That is good enough for you to land because this is the longest beach in Hong Kong. Okay, no problem for anyone. And you see the arrow? That is a picnic car campsite. We better land there because it is easier and you can get drink afterward. But safety first. If you can't make it there, just land safe. Okay, just land far away and just walk back. When the wind is more southeast, that means for the east, you need to land from the right to the left on the beach, like the arrow direction. Okay, so if the wind is east, you better go more to the right first, right hand side of the beach first, in order to make the final approach from the right to the left on the beach. Okay, afterward, you will fly about the beach. Take a look there. There's a river, okay? And that is the campsite behind. That is the walking path from the entrance. I would like to land there because I just grab there and just walk in. But look at the river. Try to land before the river. If you fly overshoot and land after the river, if you land after the river, that will be very difficult for you because you are carrying the wing. How can you get across the river? So you better land here before the river. If you make it, you land right on the target. That's easy. Just grab your wing and walk into the campsite. There is under the tree, then you can pick up there. Okay, let's talk about landing. Can you see two rivers? That is your boundaries. You have to land between these two rivers. Let's talk about the landing approach. Fly along the bridge above the treetops, okay? Keep on the treetops, okay? And return before the landing, okay? Keep the figure eight right there. That river, before the landing, do the figure eight. Until your altitude, your height is something close to the treetops, then no more figure eight. Go straight to the landing in the right direction. Okay, I'm close to the treetops, then I turn myself back to the right direction and straight to the landing. You can still do some adjustment, like some zigzag, okay, to make your landing better. Okay, but pay attention. Don't get into the sea water, okay? It will be very damaged in your wing. Of course, if you make a good run, it's fine. If you cannot make it, don't care about the river. Just go straight. Even you go across the river, overshoot after the river, safety first. Okay, that will be another situation, the wind from the west. That is even more easy, okay? Take a look. Okay, take a look. There is a small hill between two beaches. The wind is got more to the west. Go to the hill first. Go straight to the hill. and you just do the figure 8 right above the hill. Of course, you need to stay close to the landing side, okay? Until your altitude is something like the same height at the hill, then go straight to landing. It's much more easier. Keep figure 8 until to this altitude, same height as the hilltop, then go straight to landing. Now do the figure 8 right here. Do not do the figure 8 behind the mountain. Once again, do the figure 8 in the safety zone. You need to do the figure 8 here. Do not go behind the mountains or trees. And the final, okay? Same height as the hilltop. Go straight to landing. Easy.